Welcome back, everyone, to Horror with Heidi. I'm Heidi, and this is part 1 of Chapter 3, the final chapter of Silver Creek Falls. The mystery continues, but it'll be over soon. Hello, and welcome back to Silver Creek Falls. The controls are the same as before. We'd like to kindly remind you that there are puzzles that combine logic, memory, and knowledge. Frequent saves and use of pen and paper to take notes about details is recommended. 2 weeks. I didn't find the last chapter any difficult at all, so I'll think we'll be okay. I have pen and paper if I need it. Okay, 2 weeks before the incidents at Silver Creek Falls, Munich, Bavaria, Germany. Oh, maybe, is this... I wonder if this is that Scotland Yard agent, officer. Not sure what they're called. Wish I could remember his name. I actually completely forgot it. Find the police station and speak with Polizeibeobachter Holzel. Oh, that's difficult. My German's not the best. This is interesting. I wonder what how Germany ties into this. Is this him? Hello, ich würde gerne mit Polizeibeobachter Holzel zu sprechen. Ah, Inspector Walshingham, am I correct? Oh, he speaks English, good. Oh, you speak English, wonderful. Wait, I don't remember all the voice I did for him. Sorry, my awful German's so obvious. A little, but it's fine. German is a very hard language. We appreciate it when people try to speak it. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to say this word properly. Polizeibeobachter? Polizeibeobachter. I think that's it. If anyone who speaks German, tell me how to say this in the comments. Holzel told me he was meeting you this morning. I think he should be ready to see you now. Wonderful, dankeschön. Apparently a British accent in German is extremely obvious, I've been told. I would be able to pick it up, but someone who speaks German is able to pick it up. Hans, how are you, my old friend? The gold star suits you. Mark, willkommen. Have you had breakfast yet? Yes, I had strudel with some hot chocolate earlier. Is your team ready? Have they gone through the drills I instructed? Yes, we run them quite a few times. I must say, Mark, it's great. It sure feels great to be being back in action. It will be good to work side by side again. About that, I'll be here to help drill and brief your team. Unfortunately, I have to fly to the US next week to finalize some business. Oh, so this is it? Yep, the big fish. I leave this in your care. Don't worry, I won't fail you, old friend. I know you won't, Hans. Present day, unknown location, Bertie County, North Carolina. Okay, this is where we continued off last time. You can park your car overnight here, son. I know the owner of this convenience store. Okay then, can't we go to a hotel? I know a fantastic hotel not far away from here. Is it his favorite hotel, the only one he ever goes to? They have ears everywhere. We'll talk up in my cabin, let's go. Can we at least talk about what just happened? You rushed us straight to the car and had us drive here way over the speed limit. Theoretically, we should have stayed with the bodies and called in reinforcements. There's no time. Besides, more men are coming and I would have had to fight them all off. Let's go to my cabin. We'll talk more there. It's just beyond this path. See here? I can't do a North Carolina accent. That's the voice he gets. Where are you going? I have everything we need up in my cabin. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to stop for some snacks. I know Agent Valdez wants to stop for snacks, because that's all he ever wants to do. Why does this keep happening? Excuse me. Thank you. My cabin is just up here to the left. We need some firewood and some food for the night. You guys tired? Well, I tried to go get food at the convenience store. You yelled at me. A bit, but it's okay. What do you need? Take that little path to the right and keep following it. You should see a little orchard I've set up. Please pick some fruit and some firewood. No problem. Okay, he said to the right. There we go. Right, to the right, up to the orchard. There we go. Oh wait, so are we gonna talk about what just happened? I'm still in a bit of shock, to be honest. Thank God that Lee Davis was there to save us. But how did he know we'd be there? Let's not forget that he did leave clues behind for other cops to find out what he knew. It's not impossible to assume that he'd be tracking us too. I think I remember he wasn't assumed dead. I think he just went missing. So he probably went into hiding in order to further investigate this case, kind of like on his own time. I can't think of the word I'm looking for here. You think we can trust him? Yeah, he could have killed us right after killing those guys in the hazmat suits, but he didn't. Clearly he wants to work with us to solve the case. I guess, but we really should have stayed at the crime scene and waited for reinforcements. Shall I call the Bertie County Police? Please don't. This time you're here with the FBI instead of by invitation from local police. We should keep it in FBI hands. Oh, that's right, they are with the FBI, so they're not gonna get in trouble for anything they do. I'll give my unit chief a call when we get to the orchard. Sounds good. Alright, so we're getting apples. I'm assuming it's the same way as before with the librarian. Oops. Firewood add to inventory. Oh, so the red trees give you firewood. There we go. The green ones give you apples, I'm assuming. Not this one. Now we get to collect fruit? Let's try. What do we call my unit chief now? Have a rest for a while if you like. I'll pick some fruit with you when I'm done talking. It's okay, I'm not too tired anyway, so I'll pick some now. I'll be back when I've picked enough already. When I've picked enough. Cool, thanks a lot. There we go. Just the green trees now, I'm guessing. I think this is enough. Okay. So what did your unit chief say? He told me to stick with Lee Davis for now, as he is a person of interest. They're sending a team over to that secret lab to investigate. It's gonna be cleared out by the time they get there, I think. Oh, that looked really bad. Just like the rooms at the sorority. Do you really think it was human experimentation? We'll know after the FBI team gets here. I've already sent my chief photos from the inside, so he has an idea of what type of crew to send. Besides, I have a feeling in this case isn't so simple. We should talk to Lee and see what he knows. He's been following the case from the shadows for a while. Surely he knows something we don't. Alright, let's go back to Lee Davis. I think we have enough firewood and apples. Let's head back. Sounds good. Oh good, now we get some answers. I'm so curious. Let's talk to Lee first. I want to snoop around his house first. Welcome to my cabin. Welcome to my cabin. Did you get the fruit and firewood? Yes, here it is. Thanks. So can we talk about what just happened? Everyone in Silver Creek Falls thinks you're either dead or abandoned them. I feared this, but they don't understand. Understand what? I had no choice. Make yourselves comfortable, it's a long story. Oh good, I've been waiting for this. After I finished at the scene of the car crash, I decided to look over the bloodhead bath at the sorority house again. It was, after all, the scene that contained the most evidence. Something about it bothered, and I knew something about it was so off. It was a house full of blood. Nothing about it was right. I mean the fact that there were no signs of forced entry, that somebody achieved so much carnage with no resistance entering the house. It's bizarre. It's true, normally you'd think after the first murder, at least one of the girls would have heard something and locked themselves in their room, or tried to escape or fight the perpetrator. Exactly. Furthermore, it was their neighbors that reported that they had heard singing and chanting. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. So they were all in the same room. Isn't it strange that they didn't hear screams if they had been assaulted? Yeah. So I went in there to investigate again. As I walked through the bedrooms, I heard the faint scratching in the room, most to the right. I walked to the room and I entered the room and caught a brief look at... What was it? It's mighty hard to describe. It was the size of a full-grown man, but had a smooth coat like a beaver or an otter. The hair was whitish-gray. What? I only caught a brief look at it, and then it lunged and attacked me. It knocked me down to the floor and began trying to pin me down. Fortunately, I was able to push it off and then punch it in the chest. As I stood up, it lunged at me again, but I was able to land a hook on its face and knocked it back 2 or 3 feet. It then scurried away into one of the giant holes in the ground. My god. It's Dogman. So do those lead somewhere? So what did you do after? I realized that whatever I had just fought was not normal. I had already felt a presence tailing me for a while, so I knew I was truly not safe. Then I packed my stuff away and left a note and cassettes for someone to find and redeployed them to my secret cabin. You abandoned your town? You coward, why did you do it? Sarah, calm down, let the man speak. Let's not forget he just saved our lives. Military strategy. When you do not know your enemy, it is best to redeploy to buy some time, and so one can analyze the situation. I knew that if I typed my report telling what happened, and then requested reinforcements, no one in Rayleigh would have believed me. So I did what I had to do, I disappeared. Why didn't you tell Deputy Hill? Simply I expected the boy to inform his superiors in Rayleigh that I had gone missing, so they would assign the new sheriff. Of course, he just faked your signature and got Inspector Moore and I on the case instead. And later the FBI too. It all went better than I expected, theoretically. What do you mean, theoretically? My strategy was to investigate from the shadows. It's a lot easier to keep your eyes on things like this when you don't have to appear in the public eye. Furthermore, I expected pressure from the FBI to show cracks in the case and finally reveal who was behind it all this. But then the FBI pulled out of the case and left only Agent West and myself. Someone with some power pulled people away from this investigation. Oh, it's a big conspiracy. There's someone high up in the FBI who's in this whole thing involving Bolt Pharmaceuticals. Oh, right, it extended to the military, they said that too. That's so suspicious. So how is it that you were in the exact right place to save Agent Valdez and myself? I'd actually been tailing you two after Agent West was murdered, which was why I also left you those convenient clues so you could follow and find out. Oh, so he left all the notes, I think. Maybe? What I knew, and perhaps your stat as Agent Valdez as an FBI agent, then be able to go deeper into the case. I see, so when we discovered the secret lab, why didn't you reveal yourself to us so we could take you inside as well? Just as you two reached the park and entered the lab, I saw a group of armed men approaching. I knew they meant to eliminate you two, so I killed them and hid their bodies. After that, I stood guard close to the secret lab in case they sent more men. Which they did at the end, thanks for that. Just doing my duty, son. So what did you see inside? Here, let me show you the photos I took. Is it okay if I go lie down for a while? We were up all night in that secret lab. Certainly, go ahead, use my bedroom. I just put in fresh sheets. Let's go take a nap. What is that? Oh, it's nothing. Is she dreaming? I'm guessing so. Who is that? Welcome, traveler. Where am I? This place is known as Espera, the home of Esperes. Espera. You're the seeker of truth, no? Go forth and hear the chants of the Espers. Oh, I'm guessing this ties into the case. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a very strong... Oh god, what was that game called? Oh, it's called Legend of Gaia? There's this SNES game I really liked when I was little called Legend of Gaia. I'm getting a very strong Legend of Gaia vibe right now. It looks a lot like this game. Touch Esper? I guess. Everyone in the sorority died because of me. It's all my fault. I can never let this go. They will never forgive me. Oh! Esper gem collected. Oh my goodness. What is this? Touch Esper? Yes. It was the first in my family to go to college. I was the first in my family to go to college. And now they're all so proud of me when I got accepted. Now what? These are spirits of people from the crime scenes. Who's that second one? Was it the car crash victim? I think it was. Because I think they said he went to college. Rebecca, where are you? What happened to us? That's a sorority girl, I'm guessing? Colonel, did you hear me? Did I do my duty? I hope so. I worked so hard. Took 2 jobs to pay the bills. I could have been a doctor. I should have been a doctor. God, these are so sad. This place and the Espas, they're so sad. Who are you? Who am I? Who I am is not important. Have I died? Are you an angel? Angel? It's funny. I haven't heard that term for so long. Some would call me an angel. Others would call me a demon. I also go by the title Interloper, the Guardian of Vespers, or Patron of Truth. Call me Alpheus for now. I know you humans enjoy calling each other by first names. Humans. So weird. Brother, I'm so sorry. I should have listened. Now my blood mixes with the hot sand. Sua sponte. I didn't ask for this. I thought rural police didn't die. This was supposed to be an easy job. I was such a fool. Oh, that's Deputy Hill. Oh, that's so sad. Oops. Oh, actually, I probably should save. All I wanted to do was protect my country. I worked so hard, followed all the rules. They say the greatest honor for those like me is to die in the line of duty. Was it all worth it? I hope Leo will be fine now that I'm gone. I hope they don't come after her. I miss her so much. I wish I could see her beautiful smile one last time. There's a lot of people here. Oh my god. Oh. I don't like that. The Espers, are they the souls of those killed? Souls? Yes, I believe that is what you humans call it. The Espers represent the voices of those who left too early. Those whose time was cut short by injustice, their voices muted. The Espers represent their dreams, desires, and regrets. Their love, their soul. I tend to them here in my garden, but it must be a seeker like you who must find the truth so they can reach fruition and be at peace. They have spent enough time here, Seeker. It is time for you to return. Farewell, Seeker. Wait, I have so many questions. I know you do. That is why I made you their Seeker. Wait, what? The sun is rising. I must go, Seeker. What? Will I ever see you again? Yes, in time. Farewell. Dang. Do I go through this door here? Oh. The next day. Sorry, I don't... It just... Underneath us was just like an infinite nothingness of outer space, and it freaked me out for a second. Anyways, So I tried to make this one, I'll try to make these episodes slightly longer, because last chapter ended up being 7 episodes. I'll try and make this one like 4 or 5, so it's not so long. So I feel like this chapter already, it's gotten, like, into the plot, like, a lot quicker than the others did, which is great, because I feel it's a little bit, I'm really enjoying it so far, but it feels, like, very dragged out. So this is great so far. Links to any of the games, I'll leave them in the description, along with the website link for Sapphire Dragon Productions. Thanks for watching, thanks for being my player too, and until next time, don't get scared without me.